Hey guys, Dave and Phil here from Transcend and
Yeah,
Business Bellies. Welcome back. Now you are 3 weeks, even more than 3 weeks into your 30-day reset. And I think it's a good time to talk about the next step. Where do you go from here? And now that you've started to implement these teachings and lessons and all this new tips and tricks that you've learned, now it's time to start thinking about the next step and how to take it up a notch, because it really is all about, or results I should say, are all about progression. Is like anything else in life, like never stop learning, always go for the next step and progress in your health and fitness. And that is another way to keep you motivated, but most importantly right now is getting those results and capitalizing on these healthy habits that you've changed into your lifestyle now, and just keeping that going. So of course, now Phil and I and Transcend and Business Bellies, we're here to always just give you as much information as we can, and we hope that you stay with us for online coaching and for staying connected with us for all of this information that we want to get out to you. So Phil, at this point, I guess from an exercise point of view, what do you feel at 3 weeks now? Of course, the adaptation period is in, and now results are really starting to show because the body has undergone that hormonal change. There's less stress in the body. There's better sleep and recovery, faster metabolism, and so now the real results in the physical body start. How would you say the progression would look for the next month or so at this point?
right. Yeah, that's a good question. So, kind of light touch back on what you said. Now that you've adapted, right? Now that everybody's finishing the workouts, feeling better, the habits are set. Really, we're going to just progress through perhaps harder circuits. So we'll give you 4 or 5 things to do back to back. So not so much new exercise as much as how can we get a little more intense, even higher intensity? Because since you've adapted, what was your high intensity probably isn't anymore. Your heart's adapted, your body's used to it. Maybe you want to push yourself.
That's right.
Maybe we can go for a little bit of isolation. Maybe that the belly's down and your body's good. What if you do want to tighten up your arm? So we can throw that in. And moving forward in these couple of months, we're still going to teach you how to be efficient with your time, but how we can have a few little mind and body hacks. I
That's
remember,
right.
Dave, you told me once, I might have been over 5 years ago, but when you were a trainer in Hollywood, which, that's what I do now, you said, people will come up to me and say, I want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I want to look like this. And you had the best response, because other people would say, I can't do that, or I'm not this. You're like, I can do that. Are you ready? Like, I can make you into what you want to do if you are willing to do it.
Exactly.
And it's the same thing with all of you watching us right now. We're so grateful for you coming along. You've lost the business belly. If you keep with the coaching, you keep with us, if you tell us your goal, Dave and I can promise you and guarantee results. We can do that. We can make you get there. Are you willing to do it?
Yeah.
So we have our strongest. We can get you in the best shape of your life. I have a client who came to me at 47, had never done a push-up. He's doing a triathlon this year, and he can do 100 consecutive push-ups. That is not a BS story.
That is
I have another
incredible.
guy, lifelong vegan from 19 to 40, 48. Again, these two guys in their late 40s, they're friends. People will say, oh, vegans can't make muscles. Well, I worked well within his vegan diet. We got him exercising, doing this, and he is in insane shape. He's doing pull-ups, he's doing push-ups, he's doing things. And doctor said that he could never throw a football because he had one kidney when he was born. So again, just people have heard myths or they've been misinformed, and it's so nice to work with people and let them know you can do so much more than people have told you than you thought.
That's right. Yeah.
And with these clients, guess what? Same thing we're teaching you. I work with them 30 to 40 minutes, 3 times a week, and that's it.
Yeah.
We're just being smart about what we do. So what to expect over these next few months? Let's just get smarter. Let's work harder. Let's stay efficient, and let's get you really on your routine.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, like you said, I mean, I do say that. I have to say, like, what do you want? What are you willing to do for it? Because the body can do anything. I've been part of such amazing transformations and seen people go, like you said, I love that story. Like, I actually didn't know that you had a client who couldn't do a push-up and now he's doing a triathlon. I mean, this is amazing. This is such a success story because it really does show.
Yeah, and that was, why? Because like you said, the best motivator is results.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing anything magic. He was the guy who I would say, do this and eat that. He would count 8 almonds. He would do the push-ups every day. He would do what I told him to do. So, when people marvel, I would say, look, he did the work. He deserved it. He earned it.
Absolutely.
Because most people aren't going to wake up and do that.
No. And that's really, really impressive. And of course, that's an extreme case, from not doing a push-up to an Ironman competition, or a triathlon. That's exceptional. Now, of course, not everybody, you don't have to be that ambitious to improve or to make amazing gains, but it just is a great story about how much the body really can do. Because I bet you that your client, Phil, when at the time that he couldn't do a push-up, I don't even think he was even thinking about a triathlon at that point? Because
no.
that wasn't even in his
He's
reality.
a very successful corporate real estate guy in Beverly Hills,
Mm-hmm.
and he wanted to lose 20 pounds because he wanted to get married. He wanted to get a girl, and he's a successful, nice, good guy, but he just didn't have confidence in his body. And that was the goal. And he basically became a late in life fitness addict. And then he's like, you know what? I love cycling. I love this. And he's just one of my favorite success stories because he wasn't an athlete or an actor. He came in as just a guy saying, look, you're an expert. I have the money to pay you and I'm willing to work.
Wow. Yeah, and that's brilliant.
He's been the most fun to see transform.
Yeah, that's super, super fulfilling. I mean, I love that. So he just came in with a little goal is I want to feel better. I want to be more confident. I want to lose about 20 pounds. And then you can see how your reality just changes and progresses too, because what you think is possible now, imagine what you think is going to be possible in 6 months from now when you progress your body and when you have less stress in your life, when Cortizen and Detox6 continually, I mean, I've personally been taking both products for over a year. Phil, I know you've been taking it for over a year. Most of our clients have been taking it every day for over a year, and the results just keep on getting better and better because in this day and age we live in, there's stress always coming in. You can't live in a stress-free environment, but you can protect your body against stress. And that's exactly what Cortizen and Detox6 do. So with continual use of this, it just protects your body more and more. And then it's like adding a layer and a layer and a layer of protection and new motivation and new possibilities and new hope. And it's just incredible to see the person you can become when you just keep on progressing. And I think that's such a powerful thing. That's a great story. Thanks for sharing that, Phil. I love hearing that.
It's always fun I'm sure a lot of our viewers and listeners right now are maybe similar successful people who weren't that ambitious. You don't have to become the Brads of the world to go on to do that. But if you wanted to, it could be there, and it's never too late.
That possibility will always be
that famous
there.
George Eliot quote, it's never too late to be what you might have been. Maybe you find out late in life you have a passion for these things. Great. We're thankful and happy to be part of that. Maybe you just want to lose the 20 pounds and keep learning. Whatever it is that you want, Dave and I are here for you. We can help you with it. And it's just, it's a great opportunity for us to share our knowledge with people who want to transform and change their lives.
That's right.
And we hope you keep with these habits, because if you do them and stop, you will have gained nothing from it. But if you do them and keep going and educate and empower yourself, it's going to translate into your business life, to your family, to your social, physical and mental empowerment. And the habits you're forming are so much more than simply looking and feeling good. They translate into your quality of life.
Absolutely.
And that's really what we're establishing here, is a better quality of life that you won't want to go back on.
That's right. Absolutely. Your habits literally shape your life. And so when you have healthy habits, you have a healthy life. And that just trickles down mind and body and goes into every element of the way you live. So thanks again for joining us. And as we approach the end of our 30-day reset, of course, now don't think of this as the end of anything. Think of this as the start. Think of this as the start to the next you. Your body is reset. And so now it's like you're just a bowl of or like a ball of clay just needed to be molded. So now you get to mold yourself into whatever you want. And of course, you're going to make that a healthy shape and an empowered mindset. And so we're here for you, and we're excited to just to be on this journey with you. So thanks again. We're going to check in tomorrow, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, Phil.
Love it. All right. Thanks, Dave.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.